Yeah. See you. You. Uh. Kicking. I know. Even. No. Like.
Wait,
What?
actually, I'm a high enough level, I think. I'm level 5.
No, you have to be level 8. What did that?
To do ranked. But I can do it against friend.
I'll do it.
Nope. I gotta be level 6. I gotta level up over time, hold up.
No, I'm gonna make clap. I don't really want no friend.
Hold on, I'm gonna go level up one more time, and then I can play with you, okay?
I don't really want no friend. Got the level, got the juju, got the soka hit the here PvO, and I had the key. I don't know like what I did that. I don't even know like what I had that. And I told her so she won't buy her bad, and now I'm clap. I don't really want no friends. I don't really want no friend. No. Got the level, got the juju, got the super soka hit the here PvO. Key. I don't know like what I did that. I don't even know like what I did that. I don't know. Bad. No friend.
I'll tell you when I finish, okay? I'll tell you when I finish. I'll level up.
Huh. Lag spike?
I hate this camera so much.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm about to level up right now. Hold up. One more game and then, or one more thing and I'll be ready, okay?
Ooh. And it's kind of ooh.
Wallace, are you still here? I'm still trying to level up. They're having me play a full game for their 2-minute quarters. They're so slow. I hate it. Okay, first half is done. I'm trying to waste as much time as possible. Hold on, it's the fourth quarter and it's like
I'll be back.
a minute and 47 seconds left. Just wait. Okay. Oh, you got Randy Moss.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. First carry for James Conner. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard
AJ Boye on
now
Beckham
second
Jr.
down.
That's going to be a good matchup.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line.
AJ Boye.
It's intercepted. AJ Boye with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let me check something real quick. Why the heck of a wide receiver squad?
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz throwing on second down, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Wentz looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home.
And nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. To throw is Wentz. And it'll be 2nd and 11. And that's complete to Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders. And all...
I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Because you're like spinning it wrong. You have to go forward. You have to
this
like...
one away, and off it goes.
Because James Conner is trash.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I got J.U. Watt on my squad.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Carl Lawson in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Randy Moss, 95 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them, because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back. And sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. So out come the Raiders. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Loper.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's
My mud draft wasn't that good, but I have Carson Wentz, Jane Jr., Sanders, whatever Sanders that is.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do, like you said. Old school, smash mouth football. So a pretty early first quarter
AJ Boye,
penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Throwing his Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, but they face a second and long to start things out. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. Wentz now to throw. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans.
It's like Russell Wilson.
But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this is a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board.
Hopkins, Randy Moss, Odell Beckham. You went for wide receivers, didn't you?
Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that,
I swear I got
it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Wentz now on first down. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old
Did you go to the bathroom?
plays because usually
what took you so
it's good
long?
for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage.
Jaden.
Man coverage,
Yeah.
particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic.
Yeah.
Are you
coming
gonna
down
hop on
the other end.
Fortnite or no?
Throw to the end zone
might.
on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Throwing now is Wentz. The catch made over the middle again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Freeman taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The drive will start with Connor. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Wilson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They're going to run. Here's Connor. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. To throw is Wilson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the
You still
pickup
haven't
on the
hit
pitch and
Beckham yet?
catch.
Or you tried, but
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. He'll rifle. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way
That time he
inside
got
the
him.
15 before they drop it. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he comes back with one complete. Ted Ginn's gonna go. 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Spins away. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Wentz. Left side here to Sanders.
That doesn't happen. It looks
yes, you will. Stop.
Why are you like messing around? Like, why did you go on the?
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it?
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Throwing is Wilson. And got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Jones breaking, and Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, the 20.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type.
This is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
How's he supposed to know where I am?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Here, reset Jeff. Reset Jeff. Reset Jeff. Reset Jeff. Okay? You can restart Jeff. I'm gonna restart it, okay?
You have any popcorn? Yes, I do. Got it. Really good. He got it. Yeah. Well, I'm hopping on. What you call it?
Fortnite.
Yeah. When are you going to?
I don't know.
Any respect for anybody? When I started talking about people duetting, showing pictures of whales and pointing guns at me, y'all just made it worse by duetting worse things.
You sure you want to do this, little girl? I mean, what if I'm dangerous? And we're down.
Do the Fortnite default dance very aggressively as a duet, then please.
I look fly. Yeah, I look cool. Touch my swag.
Hey, 1 second. I want to see what players you got.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Got Kareem Hunt too.
Luck on first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Oh, no,
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They go play action here on first down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Here's Luck. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. Here we go on fourth. Luck. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now a first down throw. Luck. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Second down, Prescott. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the...
I was thinking about making a video, but when we was playing, I went downstairs, I went to the toilet, and I was thinking...
49. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. First down, Prescott. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Prescott now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback from 17 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. Flushed out right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.